Have you realized that?
After Luther's strange defeat?
Well, we have a man who's going to be a great senator, and I'm very happy with that. I spoke to him last night. I never met him. I never spoke to him. I'm very happy with him. And I have to say, Luther came a long way from the time I endorsed him, and he ran a good race, but Roy ran a really great race. And I know what they did with Mitch, and they used him very much in the campaign. But he works hard, and I'm sure things will work out. I just wanted to say, though, on health care, we have the votes for health care. We have one senator that's in the hospital. He can't vote because he's in the hospital.
You're talking about Cochran?
He can't vote because he's in the hospital. We have 2 other votes that are coming, and we will have that. But the problem is we can't have them by Friday because the reconciliation ends on Friday.
So what do you do?
So we'll have to do it in January and February. But I feel we have the votes. I'm almost certain we have the votes. But with one man in the hospital, we cannot display that we have them. Plus, some people want to go through a process just to make themselves feel better. That's okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Is Mitch McConnell in trouble?
About how your aides are spending taxpayer money on this phone booth
We're
at the
talking
EPA?
about health care. We're talking about
On health
What
care,
about
Mr. President.
Tom Price spent a lot of money on that charter plane? Is that cool?
I was looking into it, and I will look into it, and I will tell you personally, I'm not happy about it. I am not
You
happy.
gonna fire
What are you
him?
going to do about it, Mr. President?
I'm going to look at it. I am not happy about it, and I let him know it.
Do you have confidence?
What about Mitch
Secretary
McConnell?
Price?
Is he in trouble?
You'll have to ask senators.
Do you have confidence
No,
in Mitch
you're going to have to
McConnell?
ask senators. So here's what I'm just saying. We're going right now to Indiana. We're going to introduce a tax plan that's the largest tax cut essentially in the history of our country. It's going to be something special. You already know some of the numbers. We're going to give you some of the additional numbers. But on health care, we have the votes. We can't do it now because we have somebody in a hospital. And we have great respect for that gentleman, by the way. He's a fantastic man.
But he was a yes.
We are going to do, he was a yes, that's
So
right.
why does it matter? I mean, he's
Because he has
wouldn't
to come
change
here
the
and
numbers.
vote.
Senator, are you
He
referring
can't come here and
But
vote.
you lost 3 votes.
In other words, he can't come here and vote because he's in the hospital.
Who is in the
So
hospital?
here's the story.
Just to be clear, you're talking about Cochran, right?
Let me just say, yes, in the hospital. So we're going to do it in January or February because, as you know, we have the votes, but we can't go longer than Friday. What we're going to do is we will do the block grants, we will do the health care, we will get a longer process going for the couple of people that did want to see more process, even though they're a yes vote. But very importantly, I am also, during this period of a couple of months, I'm also going to meet with Democrats, and I will see if I can get a health care plan that's even better. So I will negotiate with Democrats, but from the Republican standpoint, we have the votes. We'll vote in January, February, or March.
Are you confident, Mr. President?
Considering an executive order?
I am considering an executive order on associations, and that will take care of a tremendous number of people with regard to health care. And I'll probably be signing a very major executive order where people can go out, cross state lines, do lots of things, and buy their own health care. And that will be probably signed next week. It's being finished now. It's going to cover a lot of territory and a lot of people, millions of people.
May I ask you a question about the travel ban?
Susan Collins.
John, go ahead.
Are you confident, sir, that Mitch McConnell can get health care across the finish line?
I think we're there now, John. I'll be honest. You look at the statement put out by Alaska, right? You saw that, by Lisa. You look at the other couple of statements. You know, we're only one off, maybe 2. But we can't vote now, John. You probably didn't hear me because, as you know, one of our guest votes is in the hospital.
I'm just wondering.
I can't take him out of the hospital.
I'm just wondering if you have confidence in Senator McConnell.
I do have confidence in him, yes. I do have confidence.
Even though he couldn't get
But
health
it's
care
really
done,
not up to me, it's up to the Senate. But I do have confidence in him.
Mr. President,
I will say they used
what is
him
your message
in
to
the
us?
race. And I was very honored, by the way, I was treated in the race, but they used him in the race. John, they used him in the race. And, you know.
On taxes, Mr. President, on tax reform, does your plan help the wealthy too much? There's criticism that
My
gives you a
plan
tax break.
is for the working people, and my plan is for jobs.
So you wouldn't benefit under your tax plan?
No, I don't benefit. I don't benefit.
You don't think
In fact-
rich people benefit?
In fact, very, very strongly, as you see, I think there's very little benefit for people of wealth.
The estate tax repeal is a benefit for people.
State tax is one of the things, and that's, if you look at it, for farmers and people with small business.
Mr. President, what do you say to the things that Roy Moore has said in the past? He thinks it's wrong to be gay. He thinks that there's a Muslim member of Congress who doesn't deserve to have that seat. He used the phrases reds and yellows to talk about people with
I don't see
ethnicity.
it, but we'll talk to you about that at a different time. So
Are you
here's
okay
the
with this
point.
20%
Do you worry that he's so
The point is-
incendiary, that he's such a firebrand that says these controversial things? Do
The
you worry
point
about
is
that?
this. Healthcare, we have it, we have the votes. Because of reconciliation, we have to wait till January, February, or March, which we'll do. But in the meantime, I will negotiate with Democrats to see if we can make a bipartisan bill. Yes,
Which
One more on
Democrats?
tax cuts, sir. Is the 20% corporate rate a red line for you? I know you say you don't
very
think
much a red line. In fact,
What about 15%?
I wanted to start at 15 so that we got 20. It just, the numbers were, 15 was so low we didn't take in the revenue. But I wanted 15 so we got 20. 20 is my number, so I'm not negotiating that number.
May I ask you a question about...
I am not going to negotiate. That's the number I wanted to get to. I wanted to start at 15 to get there. We really had to start there because of the complexity of the numbers. But 20 is a perfect number.
On
Mr.
Puerto Rico, Mr. President, why not lift the Jones Act like you did in Texas and
Well,
Florida?
we're thinking about that, but we have a lot of shippers and a lot of people and a lot of people that work in the shipping industry that don't want the Jones Act lifted. And we have a lot of ships out there right now. And I will tell you, the governor was very generous yesterday with the statement. And so was the mayor of San Juan, very, very generous with their statement.
But she's begging for
we
help.
have a lot of people, and I'm going there on Tuesday, as you probably have heard. And Puerto Rico's a very difficult situation. I mean, that place was just destroyed. That's not a question of, gee, let's dry up the water, let's do this or that. I mean, that place was flat. That is a really tough situation. I feel so bad.
May I ask a question about the updated travel ban?
Yeah.
First of all, can you explain to us why Sudan was removed? And second of all, how does the travel ban work in North Korea that doesn't allow their people out of the country?
Yeah, the people allowed certain countries, but we can add countries very easily and we can take countries away.
What did Sudan
And
do
as far
right?
as the travel ban is concerned, whatever it is, I want the toughest travel ban you can have.
Mr.
So I'll
President-
see you in Indiana. We're going to go over some more points that have not been talked about. Are you all going? Is everyone going?
If you invite us, is there room?
Mr. President, can I
Is
ask
there
one more
room for
on the NFL story? Because I know this has been something you've been talking about a lot. You said back during Charlottesville that those folks had the right to protest. Why doesn't Colin Kaepernick have his First Amendment rights?
I think the NFL is in a box. I think they're in a really bad box. You look at what's happening with their ratings, you look at what's going, I mean, frankly, the only thing that's doing well in the NFL is the pregame.
But I'm asking
Because
you in the
everybody
First
wants to
Amendment.
see what's going on. The NFL is in a very bad box. You cannot have people disrespecting our national anthem, our flag, our country, and that's what they're doing. And in my opinion, the NFL has to change.
Do you have a
Or you know
problem
what's
with
going to
the First
happen? Their
Amendment?
business is going to go to hell.
Are
The
there
First
very
Amendment.
fine
Do you
people
oppose the First
protesting on the
Amendment?
side of the NFL, Mr. President? Are there very fine people on the side of the NFL?
Mr. President, do you think that undermines the First Amendment at all?
No, not at all.
There
No.
needs to be a rule that you're not allowed
We have to
express
respect
what you
our
feel?
national anthem. We have to respect our country. And they're not respecting our country. And most importantly, the fans agree with me. I mean, largely the fans agree. But we have to show total respect for our national anthem, for our flag, for our country. We have to do it. And you can, there are plenty of places, and there are plenty, personally, when they're protesting during a football game, I think they can find better places, but they cannot do it during the national anthem.
Mr. President, do you still have confidence in Secretary Price?
I am going to see, I'm looking at that very closely. I am not happy with it. I will tell you, I am not happy
Is it
with it.
possible
Who
you
are you-
fire him? Maybe?
Would you fire him, sir?